Hey guys, welcome back to Sultry Makeup. So I did end up having to do two parts of this haul because there's just so much stuff and my battery was on low and I was like, oh my god, I need to finish. So let's just pick up where we left off. So here I will be showing you Urban Decay stuff first. So I have Urban Decay from two different places. I have Urban Decay stuff that I ordered off of Outlook. If you're not familiar with Outlook, I'll be putting a link to where you can sign up and create an account. Outlook is a place that has stuff, clothing, shoes, jewelry, makeup, stuff for your house, stuff for your kitchen and your husband's or the men in your life. And it's pretty awesome. It's actually a Nordstrom company. So if you're familiar with Nordstrom Rack, kind of the same deal. And I buy makeup from there all of the time. I usually wait for, I usually wait for brands that I know or that I really want to try to be on there. Every week, every week, I think it's every Sunday, they have like new brands, and like if you scroll to the very bottom of the page, once you create an account and everything, it'll tell you what's coming up when, which is kind of cool. So I'll show you the stuff that I got from Outlook first. Okay, let's get started. So from Urban Decay, I purchased 3 different items, but I got 4 of each. Yeah, let's just not even go there. When I find something that's really cheap and I really like it, I buy like 4 or 5 of them. I know it seems really crazy and I'm like probably like this hoarder person, but I don't know. I can't help myself when I find a really good deal, I go crazy. I do have two older sisters and my mom, so I usually buy stuff for them too, or keep them for myself. It just really depends. Or my friends or whatever. Anyway, let's just get going. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the color Gunmetal. And this was from the Pulp Fiction collection. It's a permanent item, but I got it in the Pulp Fiction packaging thing. It's a really cool eyeliner. I've actually been wanting this for a while. I remember when like the old formula, the old version of this was on sale at the Urban Decay website. For some reason, I just never picked it up. And I mean, it's still a permanent item and I am an Urban Decay Pro member, so I can get a discount on it, but this was way cheaper than even with my discount. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but I want to say it was about like $5 or $7. So I got like 4 of these. And it's actually a really pretty glitter eyeliner. The glitter in it is very, very fine. It has a really nice, thin applicator. It has black and silver glitter. My phone's not going to focus. I'm just not even going to try to show you, but it's really pretty. So yeah, I'm happy I got it because I've been wanting to try it for a really long time. Then I got another eyeliner type deal. This is the Siren 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner. And it's a really pretty shimmery teal color. And I do already have 2 of these 24/7 liquid liners. I have the black one, and which other one do I have? Or maybe I lied. Maybe this is the only one that I have. But it actually comes off more blue, or maybe I'm not shaking it well enough. But it comes off more like of a bluish tone than green, like in person. Well, I guess it does kind of show true to color. Maybe I'm just blind. But it's really pretty and it's shimmery. So I'm really happy with that. And then last but not least, I got some more lip liners. This is the Mrs. Mia Wallace 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil. And this is a really pretty red. And the formula, oh my gosh, the formula on these is amazing. I have one other of these 24/7 lip liners. This is called Midnight Cowboy. And I can't remember if I got this from Outlook or if I got it off of the Urban Decay website. But it's a really pretty neutral. And I had purchased, I think, like 4 of these, but I ended up giving like 1 or 2 of them away to my sisters. So that's my last one that I have, so I need to take care of it. But yeah, I love it. The formula on these is amazing. They're super creamy, but once they set and they're like smudge proof, waterproof. These things are no joke. So that's what I got from Outlook. The rest I purchased from the Urban Decay website. So I got one of their new shadows from their summer collection. This one's called Riff, R-I-F-F. It kind of reminds me of MAC's texture, but a little bit more with like a sheen. Almost like texture is supposed to be, I think, like a velvet or something finish. But you can see the shimmer and this just a little bit more. It's like super subtle, but I really like the formula and I really like the color. So I got that. The other color that I really wanted from the summer collection was Lounge. But it was out of stock when I wanted to buy it. And then when I was going to buy it, for some reason I didn't. And then I ended up going to Makeup Forever. And I found that Peacock eyeshadow. And it's amazing, you guys. It really is amazing. Even at $21, that shadow is totally worth it. So yeah, I probably won't even get Lounge anymore now that I have that Makeup Forever one. And then, since I do have some other shadows that are still in the pods, I decided to get some more of these eyeshadow palettes. One of these palettes was on sale. Oops. On sale, I think for $12. And I don't get a discount on sale items, but I do get a discount on palettes. So one of these palettes was a little bit, discounted. And this is the Moonflower palette, and it comes with the shadow, which is really pretty, and it's pretty decent color and good formula and everything. And then the other palette that I got, this is called the Melt palette, and this one also comes with the shadow. It's a little bit more of like a taupey, cooler toned color though. It's like a little bit more gold. But yeah, I thought it'd be perfect because I do want to keep purchasing Urban Decay shadows. I think they have really good shadows. Some other colors I have like either in the Naked palettes or like, kind of like MAC equivalents, but certain colors are pretty unique. So, I wanted to make space for those. And then I finally purchased one of their Revolution lipsticks. Everybody has been talking about these. Everybody has these. And I finally jumped on the bandwagon. This is the color Venom. Now, this isn't a color that I thought I would get, especially not for like my first lipstick to try, trying out this formula and everything, but I have so many like neutral peachy colors, so I'm starting to get into more of like the deeper colors, and it's actually really pretty. It's super creamy. Like, I was pretty amazed at how creamy this was. In pictures and everything, I thought the color would be a little darker. It's actually kind of like a bright plum. I'm not sure if that's the official description on the Urban Decay site, but I'm really happy with it. I haven't used it on my lips yet, but I probably will be pairing it with like either my current lip liner from MAC, maybe to deepen it up a little bit or to give it a little bit more pop and dimension. So I'm really happy with that. And then what else did I get? The rest of the things here were just kind of like little freebie bonuses things. I got another one of these deluxe or travel size B6 sprays. I have one of these. I use it every now and then. Honestly, I don't really like use it enough to notice a difference, but every now and then I see it in my drawer. I'm like, okay, let's use it today, but I really don't have an opinion on it yet. Then I got a little mini of these, this Naked gloss in the color Naked. It's super tiny. Like, I love mini things, like miniature anything. I love them. Well, I guess not anything, but makeup things. I love mini makeup things. And this is the color Naked. I haven't even swatched it yet. I don't know if I want to swatch it. I think I'm just going to keep it close because I tend to not use these, which sounds really silly, but I keep them. I just like to keep them because they're little and they're cute. So I got that for free. Then I got a mini Revolution high color lip gloss, and this is like their new lip gloss for the summer, and they have 14 different shades. And the shade I got is called, what's it called? Let me get out of the package. It's called Scandal, and it's like a blue based pink color. I'll swatch this one because I probably will use it, and it's here. Yeah, it's kind of like a pinky purple kind of gloss. I do think I'm going to end up purchasing, what is it called? Liar. It's like that nudie brownish kind of color. because those are like the colors that I tend to use like on like a day-to-day basis or whatever. So yeah, that's all the Urban Decay stuff. I didn't get a whole lot from Urban Decay through the site, but I was excited for the freebies. Freebies are always awesome, except when they're like the really lame like little sample cards. Oh, sample primer potion. Those things suck. I hate them. Okay, moving on to Sephora. So I got quite a few things from Sephora. One thing, okay, I'll start with this. This is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Pure Hollywood. I actually bought it at Macy's, but it's sold at Sephora, so I just swooped it into that haul. And I actually had this already, but I gave it to my sister because she really liked it, and it looked really good on her, and I actually paired it with the Midnight Cowboy lip liner, and I actually gave her these that I had, which is why these are new. So yeah, I probably won't be using the actual applicator because I want to, you know, use it on clients if I want to, and, you know, use my disposables and everything. So I really like this. I think it stays on pretty well on me, and I think it's a really good color. If you pair it with the lip liner on its own, it's a little too light for me, but with a lip liner, it definitely makes it a little bit more wearable. NARS. I've been really into NARS lately. I've been into NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers lately. I have two. The first one that I purchased was Medium 2 Ginger, and I used this like under my eyes. I don't even know where to swatch it. That's that color there. It's actually not that light. It looks a lot lighter in person, but it's really not. This one blends into my face really well. So if I wanted to use it on my face, it's good. If I use it under my eyes, it just evens out my under eye area. Like, it doesn't really brighten or anything unless I use like a lighter brightening kind of setting powder with it, which is what I usually do. But the new one that I got is Custard Medium 1. This one does make my under eye area a little bit brighter, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's brighter. But they're both kind of yellowy golden, which is kind of what I prefer for my under eye areas. I don't really like concealers that are too like pinky. Usually, I do have an exception. Both of my matte concealers that I've been using are more like pinky. They're both NW shades. So they are a little bit more rosy, but with the exception of those two, I usually like more of like a golden under eye stuff going on here. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. I really, really like them. Then I got my free birthday gift from NARS, and these are the, there's a Velvet Matte Lip Pencil and the Satin Lip Pencil. I've worn the satin one. I wasn't too crazy about that one. The color is okay. I mean, it's a very like neutral, very wearable. I'm running out of space to swatch. But I feel like it's really sheer, like, and at first it goes on really glossy, but then it kind of like sets, which I guess is what it's supposed to do. But I mean, it's okay. I wasn't like wowed by it. The one that I was really wowed by was the red one. This one's called Cruella. The other one, I'm just not even going to try to pronounce it because I don't know how. But Cruella is really pretty, and I think that it's definitely one of those colors that's going to look good on everybody. So I'm really happy with that. The next two items are Kat Von D, and these are my very first Kat Von D items. The first Kat Von D things that I purchased is this Lip Vixen Duo. It has minis of her Mini Studded Kiss lipstick and the Mini Everlasting Liquid lipstick. I do have a deluxe or mini of the of this liquid lipstick in another color. I think it's called Backstage Bambi, but it's a little too intense for me. Like, I don't really wear colors like that. This is Outlaw. It's a really pretty red. I haven't used it on my lips just yet, so I can't really tell you what it looks like. But I think I'm gonna like it. This, however, I have used. This is the color Noble. It's a really pretty light, kind of like a peachy nude here. And again, this isn't a color that I can wear on its own. I have to pair it with a lip liner because for my skin tone, it's a little light. But I really like it. Then I decided to purchase a full size of her lipstick. And this is the lipstick in Cathedral. And this is what I'm wearing right now over my Nice and Spicy lip liner from MAC. And just a little bit of gloss here in the middle to kind of moisturize and add a little dimension. But this color is awesome. I don't have anything like this. I wanted the Lolita liquid lipstick stuff from her, but it was sold out at Sephora, and swatching the liquid lipstick with the Lolita lipstick, the colors didn't seem very similar. So this seemed a lot closer to the Lolita liquid lip stuff. I'm calling it liquid lip stuff because I don't know what it's called. I should probably just check the freaking box. Okay, moving on. So I'm really happy with those. The texture is a little bit different. It's a little weird at first. It's like more waxy than I'm used to. I mean, I'm used to MAC lipsticks because that's what I have the most of. But I think that because the texture is like more dry, more waxy, it's probably going to be more long wearing. Then last but not least, Illamasqua. Again, I purchased these things through Outlook. And again, I don't remember the prices, but they were all under $10. So I got one lipstick in the color Apocalipse. And this isn't a color I would normally buy, ever. But I thought it was different. I thought it was cool. I don't have anything like it. And when you do freelance work, you never know what people are going to ask for. So I figured, why not have something interesting? And again, the formula on this is a little bit different. It kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D Studded Kiss formula. But it has pretty good pigmentation. It's pretty smooth. It's just a little waxy feeling. I got a pair of lashes from them. And I can't remember what the style is. They might be number 17s. But they're kind of spiky. And they have like little crisscrossies underneath. So I thought this would be cool. I bought 3 nail polishes. 2 of these came like in a little set together. These 2. This one is Viridian, Glitterati and Lament. These are really pretty. The formula is a little runny. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about nail polish, but it seemed a little thin, but they go on really well. I have 2 coats of the Lament one on this one. I just have 1 coat of the other 2 because I just swatched them real quick when I got them. And then lastly, I bought 2 of the liquid metals and 1 cream pigment. This cream pigment is called Emerge. It's a light peachy color. It's a cream pigment, so there's no shimmer in it. So I'm really excited to use colors like Samoa Silk from MAC over this. I feel like it would really make it pop instead of using like a white base. This one is called Enrapture. This is a liquid metal. It's very creamy, very like oily feeling. When I got my package was kind of warm, so I feel like everything was a little melted. And then this one is called Surge. So in you know, at first glance it looks just like a basic silver, but it kind of has like an olive undertone to it, so it's a little bit more complex in person. So that's it. That wraps up my haul pretty much. I do have other little things here and there that I've purchased, but I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, if you guys want to see any of these products that I've shown in this video or in the last video, and any upcoming reviews or looks or anything like that, be sure to leave that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.